There's a certain stillness that lingers over Lake Thonotosasa in Florida. The glassy water, the rustling trees, the occasional chirp of birds, it all paints a picture of serenity. But beneath this tranquil surface lies a hidden danger, one that firefighter and paramedic Juan Carlos Laverde would come face to face with in the most terrifying way imaginable. This is his story of survival, resilience, and unyielding courage. Before his brush with death, Juan Carlos, known to his friends as JC, was a man driven by purpose. At 34 years old, JC had dedicated his life to helping others. As a former U.S. Air Force pararescue man, a firefighter, and a paramedic, he had faced danger countless times. He was no stranger to life and death situations, but none of his training could have prepared him for what he encountered that fateful day. JC wasn't just a hero in uniform. He was also an advocate for mental and physical resilience. His company, DefeatX, focused on helping people overcome their personal challenges and push past their limits. He lived by the motto that no obstacle was too great if you had the right mindset. Little did he know, his greatest test was just around the corner. August 3, 2022. It was an overcast day, with the Florida heat bearing down as JC prepared for a promotional video shoot for DefeatX. The plan was simple: film an inspiring sequence of JC swimming across the calm waters of Lake Thonotosasa, symbolizing strength and perseverance. JC, ever confident and prepared, dove into the water, unaware of the predator lurking below. The lake appeared peaceful, but it was anything but. Beneath the surface, a 12-foot alligator, a prehistoric predator equipped with unimaginable power, was silently stalking. Alligators are ambush hunters, masters of blending into their surroundings, and as JC swam through the water, the massive creature made its move. Without warning, the alligator surged upward, its jaws clamping around JC's head and upper torso. The force of the bite was crushing, breaking his jaw and puncturing his skull. The predator's teeth sank deep into his flesh as it began its infamous death roll, twisting and thrashing in an attempt to tear him apart. The human body's natural response to danger is fight or flight. For JC, there was no option but to fight. Despite the excruciating pain and the disorienting thrashing of the alligator, he summoned every ounce of strength and willpower he had. JC's instincts took over. He reached for the alligator's mouth, prying at its jaws with his bare hands. He knew the creature's eyes were a vulnerable spot, and in a desperate move, he jabbed at one of them. The tactic worked. The alligator loosened its grip, giving JC a moment to break free. But the fight wasn't over. Bleeding profusely and struggling to stay afloat, JC swam toward the nearest dock. Every stroke was a battle against the pain and the fear that the alligator might strike again. When he finally reached the dock, he mustered the strength to pull himself up and screamed for help. JC's cries for help didn't go unanswered. A nearby family heard his screams and immediately called 911. Paramedics arrived quickly, rushing JC to Tampa General Hospital. His injuries were severe: a fractured jaw, deep gashes on his head and shoulders, and damage to his temporal lobe. Doctors worked tirelessly to save his life. In a 6-hour surgery, they removed part of his temporal lobe and reconstructed his jaw. The injuries were life-altering, leaving JC with nerve damage and scars that would serve as a permanent reminder of his encounter. But through it all, JC remained determined to recover. Recovery was a grueling process, both physically and emotionally. For weeks, JC endured intense pain and underwent physical therapy to regain his strength. The mental toll was equally challenging. Reliving the attack in his mind, he struggled with fear and trauma. But true to his nature, JC refused to let the experience define him. Instead, he used it as fuel for his mission. Through DefeatX, he began sharing his story, inspiring others to overcome their own battles. His message was clear: no matter how dire the situation, resilience and determination can carry you through. JC's story is a powerful reminder of the importance of respecting nature. Alligators aren't villains, they're wild animals following their instincts. JC acknowledges that his decision to swim in the lake without adequate precautions played a role in what happened. JC now advocates for safety awareness, urging people to take precautions when swimming in natural bodies of water. He emphasizes the need to understand and respect wildlife habitats to avoid dangerous encounters. Today, JC continues to inspire others through his work with Defeat X. He speaks at events, sharing his story of survival and resilience. His journey has touched countless lives, reminding people of the strength they possess to overcome adversity. Despite the scars he carries, JC views his experience as a blessing in disguise. It's a story of survival, yes, but also of transformation, a testament to the unyielding human spirit. Juan Carlos Laverde's story is one of courage, resilience, and hope. It's a reminder that even in our darkest moments, the human spirit has the power to rise above. His journey is far from over, and his message is clear. Never give up, no matter how impossible the odds may seem. If JC's story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to support his mission of resilience and awareness. Together, we can share these powerful lessons with the world.